Hello everybody, my name is Queen Zenobia and today I'm going to talk about, well, it's actually a guide to how to make a good fanfiction. Now this can apply to certain different ones, but this is mostly for the ones where you're doing like a series of this times reader. Well, I've noticed that there are some pretty good ones out there which are really rare to find, and then there's some really bad ones. And this is for you guys to make sure that you know exactly how to make a good one. First of all, you need to know your characters. Now let's say you're doing something like a Naruto times reader. Well, you have to know the characters. They can't be out of character because then it's not real. It doesn't make the person imagine. It's not like the actual anime itself or manga, depending on which one you like. Like let's take someone like Sasuke, for example. Well, you can't make him act all sweet and lovey-dovey in front of everybody else. That's not how he is. If you're making a story where he grows up with someone and he likes her, then that's perfectly fine. If that's how you think that's how that character would react, then okay, but don't try to stray too far from the character's original original personality. Like with Sakura, she's crazy about Sasuke. Don't make her uncrazy about Sasuke, because that's not how she is. She's crazy in love with him. We don't want OOC characters. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, it means out of character. Sorry. Okay, number 2. Do not make it short. You can't just have a paragraph, like a really short one with like 3 sentences, and then have somebody respond or something. Like, let's say we're using QTEV or whatever it's called. Don't have a paragraph of 3 sentences and then have somebody pick their answer. No, you need it at least a little bit longer, like at least 2 paragraphs, maybe more. It has to be really good length. Like, it can't be too short and it can't be too long. I mean, if it's long, it's okay. I don't care. But it has to be in the middle. You need to find a point where you can just make it good. And so the character can get more details and stuff. Which, that is rule number 3. Be descriptive. Don't say this person is doing this. Like, you need to describe exactly what they're doing and how they're doing it. You really want them to envision that in their mind. Have them be there. Number 4. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many times I could stress this enough. For ending results, because we're talking about QTEV here, you don't want it to be too short. Don't make it just like a sentence long, and I am guilty of this. I am. That's because I'm lazy. But do not do this. It could be 3 sentences long, as it could be a short result. I don't really care. Just don't make it one. If you're doing something like there was an epic battle happening, don't say you died or you're alive, and don't just leave it at that. I mean, if you're dying, you need to like put down whatever you're thinking, what's happening as you're dying. You need to make sure to do that. Oh my gosh, I lost the place. Number 5. You need to make sure you have your story in mind. Now, you can follow an original story path, like let's say with One Piece, you're on the adventure that they're on, and you're going through the episodes and all that. Well, you can do that, or if you're making up your own story, you need to at least have the story in mind, so you can like plan ahead, know what you're gonna do. It's that much easier than when you're just sitting there trying to tape it, and you don't know what's gonna happen. make sure to plan ahead and get your story down. If you're making a made-up story, which is number 6, you need to have good characters. You can't just do a Mary Sue character where they have like, oh, the dark past and they've been abused and beaten and they're the most powerful character out there. No Mary Sues. No. I mean, some are good, some are bad, but no Mary Sues. Sorry, I got burned from curling iron. Okay, number 7. I don't know. Take criticism well. There will be people who will not like the story, and there will be people who like the story. If somebody wants something added in there that they think should be added, take it into consideration and test it out a little bit, see if that would fit into your story, how that would work. If not, then you can always create another story and use it. Number 8. There will be people who will steal your stories. I haven't done it, but somebody stole my story, and it was the creepypasta Tale Moon the Sun. And what happened was that the reader is born of the sun and my OC is born of the moon. And they're twins and they were separated, and they find the creepypastas, and the first creepypasta attack them. The reader is Jeff the Killer, because, I mean, come on, Jeff the Killer's a psycho. I mean, obviously he wants to kill you. Obviously. So, well, I found out that there's this girl following me. So I checked out her page and found hers that had almost the same exact title, Creepypasta Moon and Sun. And she has 5 followers. I only have 1, and that was her. And hers was exactly like mine. The reader's born of the sun, her OC's born of the moon. And the first person to attack the reader is Jeff the Killer. And I told her, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. But I'm going to tell you that you should not do that because you will be reported. I mean, I was going to report her, but then, I mean, it's too much work. Number 9. I don't know what, we'll probably add some other number, and I'm losing it. Okay, well, number 9. You need to make sure that you need to add dialogue. You need to make sure to know who is talking and when. Like, somebody's saying something, I don't want to think it's this person when it's actually this person. So you can add like the character's name, or they could be doing action and then saying it. Just make sure you get down who was saying what, because I can tell you how many times I have been lost because of that. Number 10. Okay. Just have fun with it. You can follow this, or you can't. Maybe you want to, maybe you don't. I mean, it's not an official guide. Like, I'm not the expert on fanfictions. I'm just telling you what I think is good for a fanfiction. I mean, as long as you're having fun with it, then just go with it. Well, my name is I almost said Mrs.Retribution. My name is Queen Zenobia, and I'll see you next time.